Nick Hogan here with middle infielder of the Glacier Range Riders, Ryan Cash. Just wanted to introduce Ryan to the fans and get something going here. First off, Ryan, I'd like to congratulate you on signing with the Range Riders. You must be extremely excited about the upcoming season.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I think it's awesome anytime you get to play for a team in their inaugural season, and definitely excited about the opportunity.
Yeah, man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped to coach it in the inaugural season. I'm sure you guys are excited to get out there and get going. And you were in the American Association last. Tell me a little bit about that, your last organization, and then maybe some things you picked up to help us as we build this organization.
Yes, sir. I finished at Oral Roberts out of Tulsa in the spring, and then went to play for the Gary South Shore Railcats up in Indiana in the American Association, like you said. I think it was a great experience being able to jump into that league as one of the younger players and play against a lot of guys that had great track records in the professional game. Some ex-big leaguers, some guys that had made it up to some high points in the minor league system, and I think just playing against guys like that each and every night and picking up different things that they did and things that they were doing against you was extremely beneficial.
Well, yeah, I can imagine that right out of college playing against some double and triple A guys is got to be quite the experience. Did you have any experience with pitch clocks in that league?
We did not. I'm not sure if it was implemented or not. I think there might have been one or two calls on a pitch clock in the 60-something games I was there. Everybody was pretty on top of, how quickly the game moved. So it never really was a factor too much.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. You watch some of those SEC games where they have them in there. The pitch clocks never really become a factor because it's in the back of the players' minds. Hey, we gotta get moving here.
Mm-hmm.
The Pioneer League is a very historical league. Was a high A ball league for a long time. Produced a lot of talent. I think Goldschmidt I guess he got traded from the Diamondbacks, but he played in that league.
Mm-hmm.
What are your expectations for your time in the Pioneer League?
Man, I'm excited. I've had some of my best friends, even from college, that were drafted and went through that league just before it was, dropped from affiliation and went to indie ball. So I'm excited about the history of the league as far as, it's been there for so long and it's been a staple in the game of baseball. Great fan bases and some great places to play. And I think I'm just really excited as far as, playing against, similar-minded people, some younger guys that maybe didn't have the chance to get drafted or end up in affiliate baseball and still have those dreams and aspirations of going on and playing.
Absolutely. And my goal for you guys is to get you guys signed to an affiliated contract and get you to where, help give you something that you can take and help improve your game and eventually get to where you want to be. I don't know if you know much about Flathead Valley, Montana, but in my short time of being out there since October, it's a beautiful place. The people are super nice, and the fans, I mean, I can't tell you how many people are excited to come see you guys play.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? How's that going to be different from where you kind of grew up and played?
I think I've always been kind of an outdoor person as opposed to being the city life type person. I've lived in the country of Oklahoma, and I've lived and grew up in Dallas, and so I've seen both. And I think just being up, around a national park like Glacier National Park and seeing some of the pictures online of Flathead Lake, excuse me, and just all the different, scenery that place offers is going to be exactly like the type of place I would want to spend a summer. And I know I have some family friends that have lived up in Montana, and just talking with them, they told me that, I might never want to come home. And honestly, I could see that being true.
That's exactly what my wife said when I went for the first time. She's like, I didn't expect you to come back.
Exactly.
So we got that in common. In your throughout college, and I know you played summer baseball and in the American Association. Did you ever have host families or anything like that?
I did have host families. I've had some great people and great experiences with the host family life. I think that's a huge part of how a player plays over the course of a summer or over the course of a season. Just, having a place to come home and relax and, being around people that enjoy having a player there, and you really can form some lasting relationships. I know I still keep in touch with the family that was my host family my very first summer in college when I went out to California. And so there's just some different relationships, but it's really cool to go in and have somebody kind of take you in as a part of their family and be with them for an extended amount of time.
Yeah, no, I know I had a great experience with my host families during summer baseball. It sounds like you did too. For the fans at home, if you're interested in being a range rider host family, you just go to gorangeriders.com and you can find that in the tab at the top of how to be a host family. This is Ryan Cash. Ryan, I'm glad we had to have this conversation, man. Ryan's a middle infielder and brings a lot of energy and a spark to our team that I think the fans of the Valley are going to love.
Yes, sir. Excited to be up there.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Take care.
All right, buddy.